This video was requested by Chance the Hedgehog Entertainment. Enjoy! Hey guys! Before you watch this video, I do want to let you know that all rants and salutes are all under my opinion. So if you like something I ranted on, I respect your opinion. And if you don't like something that I saluted on, I'll respect your opinion as well. With that being said, let's start the video.
Barefoot Gen is a deeply impactful and controversial anime that confronts viewers with one of history's most horrifying and tragic events: the atomic bombing of Hiroshima during World War II. Based on the semi-autobiographical manga by Keiji Nakazawa, a survivor of the bombing, the series offers an unflinching portrayal of the unimaginable suffering experienced by the people of Hiroshima. Through the eyes of Gen Nakaoka, a young boy whose life is forever changed by the atomic bomb, the story delivers a raw and heart-wrenching narrative designed to highlight the devastating effects of war. One of the reasons Barefoot Gen is so polarizing is its graphic and harrowing depiction of the bombing and its aftermath. From the moment the bomb detonates, viewers are subjected to intense and deeply unsettling imagery: buildings obliterated, people burned alive, and survivors enduring horrific injuries and radiation sickness. These scenes are intentionally brutal and unfiltered because the creators wanted to show the full reality of what happened. Not just the physical destruction but also the profound emotional and psychological toll on the survivors. While this approach is undeniably effective at conveying the gravity of the event, it can be overwhelming, especially for viewers unprepared for its intensity. The atomic bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki are regarded as some of the most catastrophic events in human history. They caused immense suffering and loss of life, with tens of thousands killed instantly and many more succumbing to radiation-related illnesses in the years that followed. These acts remain highly controversial, and many consider them war crimes because of the indiscriminate targeting of civilians and the long-term consequences of radiation exposure. By dramatizing these events in such a visceral way, Barefoot Gen forces viewers to confront uncomfortable questions about the ethics of war, the use of nuclear weapons, and the human cost of political and military decisions. At its core, Barefoot Gen is a call for peace. By sharing his own experiences through the story, Keiji Nakazawa hoped to educate future generations about the horrors of war and ensure that such atrocities are never repeated. The anime doesn't just focus on the bombing itself, it also delves into the resilience of the survivors, their struggles to rebuild their lives, and the enduring scars, both physical and emotional, left by the attack. In this way, it serves as both a historical document and a poignant reminder of the importance of compassion, empathy, and the fight for a world free from the threat of nuclear war. However, the intense nature of Barefoot Gen can make it difficult for many viewers to process. Some may feel that the graphic imagery is too overwhelming, while others might struggle with the emotional weight of the story. This reaction is entirely understandable, as the subject matter is profoundly distressing. For those who have experienced or are sensitive to trauma, the anime's vivid portrayal of death and destruction can feel especially harrowing. Despite these challenges, works like Barefoot Gen are important because they serve as a bridge between history and modern audiences. They remind us of the human cost of violence and the need to preserve peace at all costs. The atomic bombings were not just tragic events but warnings about the consequences of unchecked power and the devastating effects of war on innocent lives. In conclusion, Barefoot Gen is not just a piece of entertainment, it is a profound and painful reflection on humanity's darkest moments. While its unflinching portrayal of the atomic bombing can be terrifying and emotionally overwhelming, it is also a powerful tool for education and advocacy. By exposing the raw truth, It challenges viewers to confront the past and work toward a future where such atrocities are never repeated. Your feelings about the anime highlight its effectiveness in evoking strong emotional responses, which is precisely what its creators intended. To ensure that the lessons of Hiroshima are never forgotten. Do you know who likes this show? All characters from Universal's Oppenheimer. Why? Because it vividly shows the human suffering caused by the atomic bomb they developed. For someone like Oppenheimer, it would deepen his guilt and moral conflict, while others like General Groves might struggle to justify the bomb's use after seeing its devastating civilian impact. The anime forces viewers to confront the consequences of war and nuclear weapons, which directly ties to the ethical dilemmas the Oppenheimer characters faced. Do you know who hates this show? Chance the Hedgehog? Why? Because shows with atomic bombs are so scary for him. So forget Barefoot Gen. And forget Rent a Girlfriend. My Hero Academia is 10 million times better than Barefoot Gen. End of rant.
So that concludes my rant. So my question for you guys is, what should I rant on next? Post your comment down below, and I'll see you in the next rant. Bye!